Hello, Ellie.
Hello, Kevin, right?
Yes, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you very much for asking. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I live in Seoul, South Korea.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm calling from South Korea. Mhm.
Okay. I'm an American and I live in Bangkok, Thailand.
Wow, awesome.
Thank you. So I think is it 4 hours behind you in time? What time
For
is it there in Seoul,
yeah,
Korea?
I know I know Bangkok and Korea has 1 hour different.
Oh, just 1 hour. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's 2:34 p.m. here.
Oh, so it's 2 hours.
2 hour. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, it's 12:34 here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. And what's the weather like today in Seoul, South Korea?
Today is very clear and very sunny
Is it
here.
warm or
Mm, oh, Several days ago, uh, it was raining before. So uh, now it's now a little bit chilly here.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. And how long have you been coming to Cambly to practice your English?
Yeah, I have been practicing English for over 1 year now.
Okay.
Yeah,
And how did you find out about Cambly?
yeah. I researched the internet and I found the wonderful Cambly.
Okay.
Yeah,
And do you meet with different tutors every time you come?
yeah. Before I used to conversate. I used to have a conversation with a regular tutor, but um, recently I couldn't like that because my schedule is not my schedule is not regular. So
Oh,
I'm every my on Cambly lesson I had another new teacher right
okay.
now.
And
Yeah.
what do you do for work?
Hmm. I'm I'm a housewife.
Okay.
Yeah.
It look behind you. It looks like you have textbooks or something.
Yes, textbook and piano and yeah, that's all for my kids.
How many children do you have?
I have two adorable sons.
How old are they?
Yeah, they are 5 years old and 3 years old.
Oh, nice age. Fun.
Ah, no, I that's long. There has a new birthday, so they are 6 and 4 now.
6 and 4.
I'm confused.
It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay. And does the younger one go to school, leave the house to go to school?
yeah. They went to go to the. They are went to go to the daycare, like a kindergarten. Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Excellent. And will your sons have regular English classes for themselves once they
Yeah.
start school?
Yes. Yeah. No, not school. Uh, my eldest son had my eldest son has a Cambridge kids lesson like me.
Oh, very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. His English is wonderful and wonderful.
Good. Good. Um, and what does your husband do for a living?
Yeah. He is working very hard as a computer hardware engineer in South
Oh,
Korea. Yeah, and he had uh, many business trip all around the world. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Does
not
he?
now, not now. Yeah,
Yeah.
pandemic is spread all around the
Yeah.
world. Yeah.
Yeah. So he needs to know English for his job.
Yes, yes. He's or he use English manual, but he couldn't speak like me. But he can
Oh,
he can understand the understand the uh, and understand English as expert of computer engineer, but he couldn't speak like me. My
okay.
English is better than him.
Okay. Maybe you can convince him to join Cambly and practice
Yeah,
speaking. Maybe it's a good
yeah.
idea, I think. Okay. Do you have any interests or skills that you would like to talk about that are have nothing really to do with English language? Like you
Hmm.
said, you mentioned there's a piano there. Do you play the piano?
Sure. But when I was a little in about in my elementary school, uh, I had learned the piano
Mhm.
from by ear to Charony 30, but now I couldn't remember all. But maybe uh, I will definitely. I will. If I practice more for several days later, I will definitely like in my childhood.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's a
Mhm.
matter of remembering how to play and what to play.
Yeah,
Interesting.
my finger remember that childhood. I think so.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
finger remembers.
So you had formal lessons from a teacher on how to play the piano?
No, today delivered that piano. Because I want to teach piano to my sons.
Okay. But
Yeah.
when you were young, did you
Hmm.
have a piano teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes sense that you would have the muscle memory to remember
Hmm.
once you start playing everything, all the memories start coming back.
Yeah, yeah. Well, today I have I have I have no piano wrist piano. Sorry. Mhm. Piano sheet music. I have no piano sheet music today.
Hmm.
That's why this piano delivered today, just today. Yeah. So, well,
Oh,
before this lesson, I played for Erize. Wow.
okay.
Yeah, so I says my finger remembered that playing piano.
Hmm. Hmm. Excellent. Excellent.
Hmm.
And what countries have you traveled to?
Oh, unfortunately, I couldn't travel. I couldn't travel any country. Any country where use English language.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, what about just tell me about any travel experiences that you have had? Have you gone to China? Have you gone
Yeah.
to
No,
Japan?
never. But before maybe before about 11 years ago, 11 years ago, that was first and last my abroad trip. That's only my honeymoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And where
but
did
I
you
couldn't
go?
remember. Remember. I couldn't remember because that was for 5 days. And I was so I have been. I have been. I had been exhausted that then, so I couldn't remember it. Or I had a lot of massage of Philippines.
Okay. Okay. All right. Um, and do you have anybody in your neighborhood or a family member, maybe a cousin or a brother or a sister or maybe even a
Yeah,
grandparent? I don't know.
we have a big family in this room in this house. I have I live with my parents together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do your parents speak English?
No, not no. They couldn't speak English at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, were all of you born and raised in Seoul, Korea?
No, I was born so small country. Yeah, so small country. I'm from countryside.
Okay, so a small town.
Yeah, so small town.
Okay.
But yeah, now I live in Seoul for my kids' education and for my husband work.
Yeah, his job.
Yeah, his job.
Okay. And what job did your father have?
My father, not now, he retired, but for a long time ago, before he was working on car sales store. I couldn't. It is not sure how to call it.
You're not sure what the word is that describes
Yeah,
it?
I use the car. Yeah, use the car store. He learned.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he learned his small company that sell the used car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he own that business?
Yes, and he was he yeah, and he he has another job like a farmer.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. And how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have no brother.
Any sisters?
Yes.
How many?
No, I have no sibling.
Oh, okay. So you are what we call an only child.
Yeah, only child.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
And when you were young, did you have to work on the farm?
Yeah, sometimes, very sometimes. That's rare to me.
Very good. Very good.
I was digging on the farm, and I picked the hot pepper and other vegetables. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Um, are there any countries that you would like to travel to?
Sure. I wanna go to the USA, where you're from, where you're living in the USA before, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
What part of the United States would you like to see?
I want to go to the. I want to go to the mm, east of the USA because California, west of the USA is very popular in South Korea. But I want to go to the east way.
Yeah, the older part
Yes,
has all the history to it. Yeah.
maybe I think that has originally traditional American culture.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting.
Hmm.
Um, and does your husband have any interest in traveling to America?
Sure. Yeah, sure. He has been. He has went to the. He has gone. He has gone. He has gone to the mm, Las Vegas. Las Vegas,
Oh,
and yeah. So and some city, some city, and he went to go to the Europe, Sweden, and German,
Germany.
German,
Germany.
Germany, yeah, and the London, and he went to go to the um, many country for business trip. Yeah,
That was
business
for
trip.
work. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. Um, and is there anything else you would say about yourself? Skills that you have or hobbies, things
Mm-hmm.
that you like to do when you have time to yourself? What,
Yeah,
what do you do with that time?
yeah. When I have a free time, I'm listening to the. I'm listening. I was listening to the. I was listening to YouTube, English YouTube, uh, because I I love learning English. So when I have free time, I I want to try to listen English more.
Okay. Okay. Um, have you ever, when you were listening to YouTube, have you ever tried to copy and mimic what is being said in the YouTube videos?
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried that?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. That's my suggestion to a lot of people when they sometimes second language learners, they get very self-conscious because they don't seem to be able to hear anything when they speak English but
Yeah.
their own accent and their mistake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So my suggestion to them is to go to YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
put on any video, make it,
Mm-hmm.
it makes it easier if you have a real interest in the subject matter, but you don't have to worry about learning new words or learning new grammatical structures or anything. What you're doing is just repeating exactly
Oh yeah.
the words that you hear.
Mm-hmm. And that's the best way to learn English.
Yeah, so it's
Mm-hmm.
like you're copying the speech pattern and you're copying
Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
sounds of the words.
But I want to practice like American. I'm eager to have American accent. But that's so
Yeah,
difficult for
yeah.
me. Yeah, but I'm trying to practice like mimicat. Is that right? Mimicat.
I don't.
Like a parrot,
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. That's a good word. That's a word that we use all the time for copying something. If you
Copy. Yeah.
if you parrot something, you are copying.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm always eager to to
Yeah,
be like American. Mhm.
yeah. And what are some of the YouTube pages that you go to do this? Can you tell me?
Can you say it again?
What are the YouTube channels that you go to or use to parrot English conversation?
I definitely couldn't remember that channel's name, but that's kind of practicing English channel. Yeah.
Okay.
So first American speaking, and then subtitle and the Korean interpreting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In our chat, I've put a couple of
TED Talks. Oh yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, those are
That's
formal speeches.
Yeah, I like speech.
They're about maybe 14, 15 minutes long. And it's one person speaking about one topic formally.
Yeah. I'm writing down that.
Good.
Oh, thank you so much. Your recommendation is great to me.
Yeah.
Oh, so honestly, I couldn't. Honestly, my English is not increasing, not improving than my thought. I think so.
Okay. Also on YouTube, they will put what is called podcasts on YouTube. And podcasts are basically internet shows where mainly conversations happen. It's mainly conversational English, usually very subject specific.
Yes.
Sometimes it's about pop culture. Sometimes it can be specifically about musicianship. Sometimes they're done by comedians who just talk with each other very informally. And sometimes it's about history, all different kinds of subjects. Yeah.
Yeah, I love history and world history.
Okay. So here is the name of a podcast you might want to look at.
Sometimes I'm bored when I was
in the chat.
Okay, thank you. Sometimes when I'm bored when I'm bored to speak to practicing English, I'm used to watch reality show. Reality show of public people, because popular and famous celebrity is sometimes that's bored. So I'm prepared to watch for video of public people like me.
Yeah. I think that's the best way, honestly. There are advantages to listening to professional speakers and people who speak professionally, but a lot of the times it's best to be exposed to a wide variety of accents.
Yes.
But I think the only bad thing about trying to find speech and copying speech
Mm-hmm.
from TV shows that are reality-based programming, those people aren't so trained in public speaking,
Mm-hmm.
and you might make a lot of misconceptions or misunderstand a lot of what they say,
Yeah.
because they will speak too fast.
Mm-hmm.
They will use a lot of idioms, which are,
Yeah, yeah. Idiom is so difficult for
yeah,
me.
yeah, they're difficult for me too. Um, they don't make any sense when you
Mm-hmm.
deconstruct them word for word, and you really have to be expressing them a lot,
Yeah.
because it's more of the feeling, and I don't know, it's hard to describe. Uh, the idea is communicated in a feeling that's signified by the words,
Yeah.
less than a direct one-to-one. Like, I can tell you, this is a pen, right? You know
Yeah.
that the word for this object I'm holding is a pen. That's a one-to-one relationship between the signified and the signifier, language and the actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if I use an idiom like, you better get on your bike and get moving, Ellie, time's
Yes.
wasting.
Mm-hmm.
You might think, why did Kevin say I need to get a bicycle? I don't like riding a bicycle. Why do I have to get a bicycle to learn English? No.
Mm-hmm.
It's about get on your bike and get moving means move faster than you're actually moving now that you're capable of. Find a way or somehow to accelerate your learning. That kind of,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it can give you a headache trying to figure out what an
Mm-hmm.
idiom is. And
Yeah. Today, fortunately, I met you, and then uh, the the pressure in my heart, the pressure in my chest, uh, is flew away.
good.
That expression is right.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It vanished, evaporated,
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But my English is improving now. I think so because 1 years ago, at the first time when I joined on Cambly, I couldn't speak like this, and I couldn't understand like this.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Do you tell any of your friends about Cambly?
No. And
Okay. It's
only on
okay.
Cambly, yeah, only Cambly is my English partner right now because we haven't spoken English in my country. Yeah, you
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. It happens all the time.
So
Um,
I said like this to my son, eldest son. My son has wonderful English skill. So I'm from. I said I'm from American. I couldn't speak Korean at all. I'm always saying like this at home.
yeah,
I'm role playing, yeah, with him.
yeah, yeah. It always happens that way. My Thai students who I work with at a high school here in Bangkok,
Mm-hmm.
they never use English ever outside of the classroom when I'm
Yeah.
working with them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little disheartening that they won't
Yeah.
try. And I think I'm going to try and convince them that if they really do want to improve, they should join Cambly,
Mm-hmm.
because you as a student get to
Mm-hmm.
get to say, okay, today only 5 minutes or 10
Mm-hmm.
minutes or
Uh-huh.
15 minutes,
Yeah.
and then I go do whatever I need to do. And you can stop in and do it anytime around the clock, 24 hours.
Yeah.
You can come to Cambly. So if you can't sleep at night,
Mm-hmm.
jump on Cambly for 15 minutes. Maybe the teacher is very boring, and then you.
Oh, time flew. Time flew. We have a good conversation today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Take
I'm
care.
looking forward to